Happy Chainsaw Man Day! We are back. I'm the host, Thabreakmaster, and this is going to be the live reaction of Chainsaw Man Chapter 178. It's going to be fantabulous. It's going to be great. It's going to be something that should blow our socks off. I have many predictions that could potentially happen, but I don't know what's about to happen here. Welcome in, Desto. Appreciate you dropping by. You said it's very quick. I mean, if they're fighting, I expect no less. I expect no less if that's the case. If they're gonna be fighting like that, but you know what? That's fine. Well, as long as he says if Fujimoto's cooking right now, then I am ready to eat. I am ready to eat. Give that to me. I want to feast on this. Okay. All right. Go Sav. Welcome in. Welcome in. Appreciate you dropping by. As you already know, before we get this thing started, go to the Shonen Jump app. It is free to read Chainsaw Man on that app. Go over there, read it with us, live react with us. If you already seen it, just see my reaction to it, and then we can go ahead and have more conversations about this bad boy. You know what I'm saying? That's all you gotta do. Yeah, we prepare my butt cheeks. Pause, sir. Pause. What are we talking about here? What kind of chapter? What are we reading? It's supposed to be Chainsaw Man, right? What's happening? We already know. So let's get into this goddamn live reaction of Chainsaw Man. All right, chapter 178, Gun Goddess. So obviously this seems like this, at least from this title, gives me an idea that Yoru is gonna be doing some things. Like she's about to start dominating, all right? She's about to start showing you that she's freaking Bobby Lashley from WWE and she'll start dominating. You know what I'm saying? That's what's about to happen here, all right? 20 squats, right? They ain't doing no 20 squats. He ain't got nothing like that. Welcome in Zaya as well. All right, how y'all doing? Yoru's a true monster? Okay, man, guys, the pun. Means gun in Japanese and statue delivery translated. Oh, really? Interesting. I did not know that. See, I wouldn't have known that if y'all didn't tell me that. That's very interesting. This man, I'm making puns now too. But as we see the people pointing up at the Statue of Liberty and like, oh my God, the heads are coming off. And they also got their ones up. They got their ones up. They got Roman Reigns in the building, baby. Put your ones up, all right? Stop. Look, that thing's falling down right now. You know, Yoru right here. She's the one pointing at everything, okay? Bam, bam, boom. All right, prepare myself. Let's see what happens here. What the heck is that? Interesting. So, was this living inside the Statue of Liberty? Is like this monstrosity that I'm looking at right now is what's inside the Statue of Liberty. I mean, I made the pun or you know whatever before last chapter saying how like there's a Titan inside the walls and this could be like the same thing with the Statue of Liberty. I mean, the gun devil literally like, what the heck is this? Okay, oh, okay. I mean, look at that gun though. I mean, just how powerful is this shot gonna be? I'm very concerned right now, actually. Interesting. G equals gun, Japanese. Gyuto, no, making me goddess of. Oh, Liberty? Really? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, so this is the gun goddess right here. So you know, okay, I got you. Bang. Look, not trying to criticize. I know it's probably been a minute, but like you need some Carmex. Your lips are looking kind of dry there, you know? You look like you've been to a freaking sauna. You need to do something about that a little bit there, you know? I know you probably don't care cuz you know, right now you in your mode right now. You in your hot ones mode and you just out here shooting, but you know, I had to make an observation. I mean, everybody last chapter was kind of acting crazy, but you see what's happening here, right? That's all I'm going to say, all right? That's all Stop. Okay, what? Okay, mask. Okay. All right, we got buildings right here. Interesting. I see a finger just flying in the sky. Wait, did it shoot a massive finger? Wait, what? Wow. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Wait, whoa, this thing's, okay, this is pretty powerful. I also had to get out of that mode for a second. She said, oh my goodness, what have I done? Because god dang, that's pure. I mean, even Yoru's kind of shocked by this. She's like, wait, oh, okay, I did all that? Oh boy. I'm much stronger than I thought. God dang. That detail fires finger as a bullet. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, it's shooting a finger How was a bullet like interesting? That's what you focus on. Big Bo, come on, man. I'm just saying. Everyone was focusing on something else last chapter. Were you not focusing on something else last chapter, huh? Remember all that? Remember all that? I'm just saying. You can use that hand lotion. Wow, Tab, really? Okay. Yeah, come on, all the fingers sacrificing onto a big old bullet. Okay. Honestly, a very good question. Honestly, look, what the? Oh my goodness. This is a visual. This is a visual. Okay. Impressive. God dang, y'all. This Yoru is disgustingly strong right now. What the heck? How could I forget? Yoru's a devil. What the heck is that smug look on her face? He said, like what? Wait, you can see like one eye kind of closed, the other eye open. Look, she looks freaking bootleg as heck. What is this look? Like, I'm sorry. I expect that. Yeah, but yeah, Yoru's a devil. You totally forgot what you had inside you, huh? You thought this was like nice. You thought she was gonna be all cute and everything. No, sucker. She's a menace to society. You got a very powerful devil inside you, all right? What we talking about? God dang it. Somebody dead because of... Hey, man, look, it's not because of Asa. It's because of Yoru. But Asa's there, too. But you know what I mean, all right? And the Shibuya was looking at... Don't you bring that back up. Don't you bring that back up, Desto, all right? Look, we ain't gonna talk about Shinji, man, look. Shibuya, I mean, like, look. I'm hurt, okay? Oh, is that Chainsaw Man? This nigga he been obliterated. What? I'll save you, Chainsaw Man. What are you doing here? Oh my God. What is going on in this chapter? Huh. Well, look, you finally got some blood. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what's left of Chainsaw. He got obliterated. He said, freaking almost a tormentor. Obliterate. Because that's like a pure destruction. I also sounded like Adam Sandler. So he was a bad guy. Honestly, like I don't know what she was thinking. I don't understand Asa's way of... See, if she's this shocked by Yoru, I mean, Fami could probably, if she gets to the point where she can be at when it comes to her strength, she can get just like this. She can be just like this. So, like, I don't understand where Asa's thought process is. Like, she needs to get it out of her butt and realize you messing with devils here, and these ain't some regular devils. These are prime devils. These are suckers right here. You don't deal with this. They strong as heck. Like, what are we talking about here? God dang. It's a reverse scene from Denji being given blood from the humanity when fighting Aki. Now Pochita is getting blood from a primordial devil, opposite of humanity. Yeah, exactly, right? Yeah, because didn't we talk about that last chapter, actually? Because someone brought it to my attention about that, going backwards, how, he was asking for blood, and then boom, like the humans were actually giving him blood at the time. So yeah, we're doing literally a juxtaposition with some of this, which is pretty cool. I like that. I like this a lot. I mean, I know Asa's very, very naive, but her naivety can be detrimental to her success of surviving the situation, because god dang. Eat my legs, then my arms, my lower half, my upper half, my organs. Save my head for last. Are you really about to do this? You really about to give yourself away? My contract dictates that children will die with each bite you take of me. What? Isn't that romantic? You understand, don't you, Chainsaw Man? No! Wait! Hold on a second! Don't fall for the trap! Alright? Don't give them what they want! What we're doing? Sir? Look, man. Save the children! It's about to be stupid, bro. Oh my god. So again, going back what we were talking about before, is this the plan that public safety had this entire time? Were they expecting something like this to happen? Did they just know? Like, this is the perfect situation. This devil did say, like, I don't mind being eaten, like, depending on the circumstances. Like, bro, what? Goodness gracious. No, ask for blood, but the devil saving Pachita is new. Okay, yeah, okay, that's different, yeah. It has no problem eating the bottom half. I mean, yeah, please, God name. It's also what her dream about stepping on on the chicken was probably alluding to. Wait, what do you mean? I kind of forgot that the aging devil was some. Yeah, I totally forgot about this like a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, but it's like, oh, he is here technically. Yes, like the aged devil is here. So like, you can do what you gotta do, and the kid's about to get it, bro. These kids ain't about to survive this situation. But no, what do you mean about that, Des, though? When it comes to the chicken getting stepped on, from a standpoint, this is the perfect chance for Dinky's power. Honestly, yes, but will they though? I really don't think that. I don't know, man. This is a weird they're in a weird position, even if they did do this, because like he's getting enough blood, he should be able to come back. And I don't think well, I don't know. I mean, he's in a very bad situation currently at the moment. I'm pretty sure, I'm gonna keep reading, but I'm pretty sure he'll still probably, take a bite out of the leg or something, maybe. Like, he needs to regain himself at least a little bit, and that's the only way he's gonna be able to do it, because he is getting offered some help right now with the aging devils. So, I will say, let's see what's about to happen here. Oh, okay, never mind. I guess we're not gonna see anything that's about to happen here. No, eat up. And you got to see these kids right here. Oh my God, bro, this next shot is about to be stupid, bro. Oh, I'm not ready for it. Oh my God, this is what. God, man, I don't know about this one, man. This is not looking good right now. This is not looking good. Freaking good Lord. Back in like chapter 10, she had a dream about a dark alley, littered with dead chickens. And when she reached the end of the alley, it was just darkness. Interesting, really. The chickens probably represent the people that died. True. Okay, I see what you mean. I see what you mean now. Interesting. That's a weird way of foreshadowing this. Granted, I mean, we always thought, at least for me, I mean, it's the war devil. If there's a way to get that power to get higher, to the higher levels, that ability would be very powerful. It would be staggering even. War, as you know, can be very devastating, in its wake when it comes to pure destruction. So this is nothing that surprising, but it is crazy to see just how powerful Yoru has become. And honestly, in this particular standpoint, it looks as though I don't think Chainsaw Man can even fight against her right now. That is weird to say right now. That Chainsaw Man can't handle freaking what we got right now with Yoru. Yoru is on another level right now, and it's actually kind of terrifying because she can do more if she wants to. I don't know if there's other aspirations outside of this that she wants to start doing or what, but the sky's the limits at this point. So it's a matter of just seeing what's about to happen next, honestly. That's about to go on here. He's been killing it. The Fujimoto has been doing it, man. God, Fujimoto on a roll. New chapter next week. Exactly, new chapter next week too. I look forward to it. We need another chapter next week because like, just quick predictions already. I don't expect Chainsaw Man to completely eat this devil. I will say, I don't think he's going to get fully erased. I don't think he's going to do that. Something tells me he's not going to do that. There is a potential chance he might not even need to actually eat him. He did give him some blood, so maybe that could be potentially enough. Maybe, I don't know. There's a lot of damage on this version of Chainsaw Man. So I do wonder if that little bit of blood is going to be enough to really like revive him enough to do something, right? So like maybe he needs to actually bite into something, but maybe he won't do it. Maybe there's some still morals that are there because, Churchill hasn't really done anything wrong to him. So I don't think he would want to do that per se, but in the dire situation that he's in, it would probably make the most sense to put himself in that position to just go ahead and do what he got to do and eat at least a little bit of the devil, right? But I don't think he's going to fully eat that devil. That's my main prediction with this. I think this aged devil's still going to be around, okay? Talking about keeping the head. Like, you're going to keep most of your body, it seems like. At least I think so anyways. That's what I'm thinking right now. Pretty time Vegeta in the next chapter is gonna get saved by Bucky. By Bucky? Oh, you see what you talking about? You out here out of your chicken rabbit mind, bro? What you talking about? You freaking Bucky going here about to save the day. That would be hilarious, though. He's like, oh my God, Bucky, you're still alive. Yeah, I am, buddy. Bro, that'd be stupid. He's like, yeah, so Chainsaw Man, eat chickens, erase me, but you'll be back to 100%. I can't. The more I think about this, the more ridiculous it sounds, bro. I don't know about that. Nah, this section showing the kids below me. I saw that. I saw that text. I was like, oh God. They're the first to go. They're the first to go, man. These kids out here don't know what's going on, all right? You know, and that's what's so messed up about this whole situation. Like, you can get under a contract that you don't even know you're under a contract to. Like, you don't even know you're a part of this. That's what's so crazy about this freaking Chainsaw Man world. You don't know if you're even involved in this type of situation. And it's like, nope, you're still here. Like, that's freaking dumb. Like, come on now. Yeah, dreaming about a dark alley in part 1. Then was hiding his trauma about his dad. See, that's though. See, I thought that was that's the parallel they were trying to do. Like, there's more to that scene that meets the eye. And I thought we didn't have like an opportunity to like reveal it just yet. I didn't think we had an opportunity to reveal that just yet is what it was. But what you're saying, I kind of get what you're getting at with this. So I think this is what the revelation of that scene was for, to kind of signify what we're seeing here now. What the representation of it is anyways. So, I mean, that makes sense. Here's part we haven't even seen the tank devil. Yeah, exactly right. We haven't even seen the tank devil yet, bro. Like, how strong is the tank part? Like, what does the tank part do? Like, I'm very curious, actually. Seriously, what does the tank part do? Because the gun, this is just a gun. And it's doing, like, freaking rocket launcher type, like, destruction type stuff, right? So, like, what kind of bazooka, like, punch gun thing that's going to happen here? Like, what are you about to do with this other arm? Like, I am so curious and invested on how this whole thing's going to work here. Because I have no idea. Maybe, can she even use it properly? I wonder. I wonder how the Ages devil made it to the human world. Primordial devils are supposed to live in hell. I mean, you can bring primordials to the living world. We've seen this with the falling devil. The falling devil is a primordial as well, and there was a requirement with, at least with that devil, that you needed to have a bunch of bodies falling. Basically, you know, all the bodies hit the floor. You needed something along those lines. A lot of people dying to then form that, to form the fallen devil to actually bring it into the living world. That's at least what we saw here. I don't know if all primordials are similar in that way, where you have to do a lot of sacrificing to bring them out to the world. But I mean, the guy was already like, I'll sacrifice as many children as I can to not let this company die. Like, he was ready to do that. He was ready to go on all fours and ready to make that happen. So I wouldn't be surprised. The reason why this devil's here, that's to signify, some kids got, all right? I'm just saying. I'm just saying, all right? God. Yo, it's very scary right now. Keep in mind, she hasn't. Yeah, right there. Okay, right there. Right. I can't believe this is the same Pachita who fought. Yeah, exactly right. Right, Lloyd? Granted, again, I don't think we're seeing all of what Chainsaw Man's abilities are. Like, we're not seeing the full capabilities of what he can actually do. Again, this particular Chainsaw Man so far has actually looked weaker than what it was back then. Because the other one was going in. That sucker was speed blitzing people and everything. Like, it was actually terrifying just how strong that sucker was. So I thought maybe we're going to step it up a bit here. But no, this one so far has shown a level of, his durability, first of all, is really not that good. That's the first thing. And he's like, I don't know, he hasn't really shown that destruction. I mean, he showed a little bit of it, but it's like it's not in the same realms of what we seen last time. I will say that much. So, I don't know. I wonder what's going on with him, honestly. I do wonder about that. Also, how you doing, Lloyd? Welcome in. If you didn't Bucky do the guitar dance, like, go staff, please. God dang it. Bucky is a chicken and Yoru is an owl. Birds of war. Oh, God. Oh. Oh. Okay, guys, stop with. Oh, look. I mean, you making sense, but god dang it, bro. Like, you have to make sense about this freaking Bucky. Man, I swear to God, if Bucky actually comes back, I'm gonna crack up. I mean, I guess it's not impossible per se. I mean, he did die though, so you would think the devil would go back to hell, right? Like, what are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? God damn. You saw losing his dad in part 1. We only seen Asa's mom so far. Yeah, that and her pet. That and her pet. Yeah, we see nothing about Asa's dad. Yeah, we don't know. Yeah, we don't know nothing about Asa's dad, actually. I mean, he could be one of those deadbeat dads, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't want a daughter. I wanted a son this whole time. Why would you give me this woman? And then he probably like walked out and got some milk and never came back. Like, you know, it could be one of those situations, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, Chainsaw Man world, from what we've been seeing thus far, a lot of people are just kind of trash in this world, and it ain't doing too good. We ain't doing too good right now, all right? God. Family brought the fall devil and do the sacrifice. As far as we know, family doesn't control aging devil. We don't know. That's the thing. We don't know if family controls that devil or not. I doubt it, because it seems like, you know, the public safety has more control of what's going on in the situation, unless they're working hand to hand. Like, again, we still don't know what family's deal is. Like, we legit don't know what's really going on with her, and we need some more clarification on to what's going on with her character, to be honest with you. I mean, I do want to see what's going to happen next chapter, if Chainsaw Man's going to eat, you know, parts of this devil, and the kids are about to get this. But we will pan away from this fight, I will say. I know next week's chapter should pan away from this fight, so we can actually see maybe what some of the effects are that's about to happen here, especially with all this destruction that just happened. Like, this is a very massive update, and if this is something that they predicted, maybe we'll even get to see what the public safety is thinking about when it comes to this whole situation, because Asa/Yoru is a big deal too. Yes, we needed something to be able to combat against Chainsaw Man, but you think you control this level of power that Yoru has? I don't think so. So there's got to be some other contingency plan that's behind this, plan C, to kind of deal with the situation that Yoru could potentially be a problem too. So, you know what I mean? Like, it's a revolving door that keeps constantly going back and forth with this, okay? So we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Seems to be only acting in self-defense. Yeah, really, it seems as that's the case here, right? As I think about it, I don't think I recall it actually like straight up just attacking something for the sake of attacking it. Like, I don't think it did that yet. Anything that attacked it attacks back, and they get clapped back. So I think that's what's going on here, right? So that's kind of odd, though, especially considering, like, you would think it would be more. I don't know. Again, this is just my thought process. I thought it would be more of an enraged type of like Pochita after everything that happened, because, you know, Naidu's head was on a plate, and that's why you transformed to this form in the first place. So I thought that we would see more of an aggressive type of Chainsaw Man, but it seems like this has been way more standoffish and more defensive like than anything else, even though its defenses are very freaking weak. It can't take damage like that. Like, even people there on the lower level can actually still damage it to some degree, not in the same level what Yoru just did, but you know what I mean. So it's just it's quite interesting to see what this Chainsaw Man version is even doing right now. I'm very curious what's happening with, like, inside the man's mind at the moment. And we only see Pochita attacking in self-defense for people. Yeah, it's a very good point. Very good point. Yeah, I call that today's chapter will be Asa's very own Shibuya incident, and couldn't. Yeah, look, you hit it right on the money, sir. You hit it right on the money, because, bro, like, this is definitely a Shibuya moment, 100%. Like, pure destruction. Look, do you want to do a versus battle? Asa/Yoru versus freaking... Let me stop. Yeah. We don't even know the full scope of her powers yet. We can't even do a versus battle with Yoru and Sukuna, all right? Don't even do that. I'm just joking. Don't even make that be a thing, okay? We gotta calm down. We gotta calm down, all right? So Pochita was probably asking for help on the previous chapter. I mean, he was though. Imagine if Asa's dad was a soldier, was forgotten about because of war was eaten. I mean, actually, it would do that, wouldn't it? Yo, wait a minute. Bro, so, like, everybody that sacrificed their lives, all that stuff that goes on within war, then, like, if war gets eaten like that, it just really, like, erases, like, all that they've done. It matters into nothing. Yo, that's actually kind of dirty. I didn't even think about it like that. Wait a second. Wait a minute. Because, like, in theoretically speaking, yeah, if that is the case, yeah, they would actually forget about, like, Asa's dad if he was, like, a person of war. That would be very interesting if that's, like, the storyline that they would go for. That would make a lot of sense, too, why we haven't seen much of anything with Asa's dad to begin with. That's such a good idea. I'm going to hold on to that. We're going to hold on to that theory. That could be something. That actually could be something. Like how your gun arms look like freaking funeral gloves. Really? Actually, huh? You have a point there. That's also true too. May ask why they're doing it like that, actually. Now, it would be nice to see how long create a weapon lasts, since you never use the same weapon twice. Well, like I said, this one's a little different, seeing as, like I said, it's attached to her body. This is not like, oh, I got a katana or something. Like, she didn't form it in a way that's not a part of her. It's not, you know what I mean? Like, this is an attachment. So therefore, I like to think this should be like something that like lasts. Like, this is it. You know what I mean? Maybe she can add to it, getting more gun parts or something. But like, I don't think these arms are gonna go anywhere. I think this is a permanent situation here. Kid was looking for hugs, so it makes sense. And he only attacks when aggression is shown, which is true. I mean, Puccino's actually a very, very nice guy at the end of the day. He's not as devastatingly evil as we think he is. And like I said, even with the sisters fighting against him, I'm pretty sure ultimately it was actually through self-defense in that sense of itself too. But you know what? Now we're talking about that real quick. I mean, that fight in hell, it might be a whole different situation in hand, because obviously she didn't have like the gun devil and the tank devil like as arms or anything like that. They could have been things that are assisting her, but like it's not in the same realms here. I wonder how that fight really went, if they all fought him at the same time. And also, it really depends, because like I was saying before, when it comes to particularly the control devil, I really don't think the control devil is really that like with Makima's experience and what she did as an individual growing up in a world that she was in. That's why she got so strong, just on the physical standpoint of things. But then also the contractual stuff that went on as well. How she set herself up to be invincible, made it to where she made herself like unstoppable in a way, right? Back in hell, I don't think she had it like that. I don't think she had things set up in a way that would allow her to be able to be as powerful as she was actually in the human world. Like, her power works way better in the human world than it would in the in hell. And I think all the sisters are kind of like that in some ways. I'm not saying they're weak in comparison or anything like that, but I don't think they're. I feel like the actual human world makes them even stronger because of that, especially considering what's going on at the time, right? So I wonder about that, because it makes me wonder how the power scaling actually was when that fight actually happened. Because something tells me that they like Yor was not like this. I don't think, anyways. Not with this kind of destructive capabilities. I don't think so. I don't think so. Let me see if Rize shows up. She won't. I was gonna refute the thing you said. You said, I mean, if she comes, but she ain't gonna do it. Like, come on now, man. What? Yeah, it shows me more. I wonder how the bomb component applies to Yor's control. I kind of wonder about that too. But at the same time, I don't know if I want to see that. I don't know if I want to see that. You know, like, I don't know if I want to see that bomb component actually go off, because like we already see the amount of destruction just what the gun devil can do, right? I don't know if I want to see what the actual destructive capability that the bombs can do. I don't know. I wonder about that. Is they going to evolve and become nuclear bomb devil? This is my hope on it. That's so you're probably not wrong in thinking that. You're probably not wrong in thinking that. Like, honestly, because I was thinking about it a little bit too. Because like there's a bomb devil and there's a nuclear war devil, but it's like, nuclear is still technically an explosion, right? It can still explode things. So like, bomb and nuclear can kind of go hand in hand with each other. So an evolution of that wouldn't be that surprising if she could do something like that. Like, this could be a lower version of what we were seeing with the bomb devil, possibly, right? So maybe putting them all two together allows it to really get its full strength back. Maybe, or maybe they got separate. I don't know. It's a very interesting cope, and I'm with you on that one. I feel like there's something to that. All right. Yeah, it should show right next to Kishibe. All right, go Sab. We ain't gonna see Kishibe, man. Well, to be fair, like you guys are saying, look, this is the perfect opportunity. Chainsaw Man is out. Everybody in their mama should know about this by now, right? Yoru is on a tear with pure destruction and devastation. So you would think this would be like, we gotta get the big guns, all right? This whatever division this is for safety division, we need something better than this, because this is not enough. We're gonna need somebody stronger than this. Kishibe, get your butt back here. Stop drinking. Get over here and help the situation out, because we can't do this by ourselves. All right, like we need people here. Get Kobini as well. Bring them all in. It is time. I'm just saying. All right, yeah. Keep jumping at me. No, man. You better not be. You better get up. Yeah. When he drinks people's blood, that was when he beats Gun Aki. I wonder if the fight is about to finish. Man, I doubt it. See, this is where it's gonna trick you up. Because like I said, he loves to do parallels to part 1 within part 2, and he's still doing it even now. But I think the difference with this particular situation is that they're not gonna do that. I have a feeling that he's probably going to pop back up, but he ain't going to be strong enough to defeat Yoru. Yoru is on a different level, and we have yet to see the Tank Devil. We haven't seen what the other arm can do. So, like, this is a different situation at hand, pun intended, than what was actually going on in part 1. You know what I mean? This is a bit more manageable. Here, I don't know what the heck he's supposed to do here. And like I said, I think when it comes to Yoru's durability, I think she could actually take a legit hit from Chainsaw Man and be like, cute. And just like take that and like, I'm a tank now. So wait, I'm a tank. Durability's up. The tank. Okay, there it is. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, look. She's as strong as a tank. All right, you can't cut through it. He ain't be able to cut through it. All right, God, there it is. All right. Yoru's reaching that Makima level. Family needs to step up. She's falling way behind right now, Desto. We need people that are more hungry. We need to see more people suffer, apparently. We need that to happen in order for family to be stepping up to her game. But even then, it's like, what can she do? My thing is, okay, we actually have an understanding when it comes to the War Devil. I always expected her to have some level of like gun situation or some capabilities to do projectiles, things of that nature, right? Like it's obvious that how her abilities are. It could be anything, right? When it comes to a weapon. With Fami, it's just starvation. So like, how some of that correlates to what she's capable of doing on her own is the question here. I do wonder about that when it comes to her. I mean, she could just have really good combat fighting skills, but that's obviously not enough given the situation at hand here. You know what I mean? So I do wonder what Fami's like children are, or what can she utilize to be able to actually do more damage herself. Like, what is her destructive capabilities and stuff like that? Maybe she might not just be the type of person to fight, honestly. Maybe she's not a fighter like that. That could be also the case too. Not everybody has to fight, so there could be some other things that she's actually like capable of doing. Maybe she can make you instantly hungry by just touching you or something. Have like the Shigaraki effect, you know, touch your stomach, like, and now you're like so hungry you can't even do anything. Like, I mean, that's pretty OP. So I could do something. All right, I could do something. Yoru will soon be forced to feel regrets for her actions for the first time because we know that she feels everything Asa does. That's kind of true, but at the same time, she was kind of laughing maniacally. I do wonder about that. Look, Yoru is not. Yoru and Asa, they are two different people at the end of the day. And yeah, she can feel what she's feeling, but at the same time, she's probably like, woman, stop feeling bad. These people had what's coming to them, right? They had what's coming to them. That's why they got shot. It is what it is. They're like, you know what I mean? Like, she might be on that kind of like that train at the moment, all right? And then Asa's gonna have to come to terms that, dang, I kind of did something that I shouldn't have. I didn't realize I was gonna be killing people out here today, all right? Here I go killing people. God. On the Devil Evolution, the new gun Devil looks like a rifle instead of machine gun in parts. True. It's related to the country of origin or quantity. The Devil is smaller than part. Yeah, it is. Wait, the Devil is small. Wait, the Devil is smaller? Wait. Are you sure about that? I don't know how we could properly scale that. You make me wonder about that actually, because I'm not sure. I mean, it was pretty big. But, I mean, the Gun Devil is not a small devil either, so I kind of want to look at it again. Granted, I mean, have we seen the full body of it? Because it looks like it just, like, came out of the Statue of Liberty. But we don't see, like, all of its legs and stuff like that. Like, truth be told, it doesn't even look fully formed. And like you said, yeah, this is more of a rifle situation like a sniper rifle type of situation. So I guess in a way, it would be the scale is interesting, actually. You make me wonder. I kind of want to go back later and kind of like compare the two and see what's going on here. Because I think this one's not as much big. It's not as, if it is smaller, it's not much smaller than what the Gun Devil is, if that's the case here. If this fight gets more serious, it's all a matter of time before it turns America into America nuclear bomb. Now, that would actually... I mean, to be fair, she is meddling all of a sudden with America and has this popped out in America's soil. So, I mean, if they wanted to go into national territory, like Fujimoto technically could, like, it can get real stupid real quick if that's the case here. We don't really know the scope of how the governments work within Chainsaw Man like that, like, you know, how they feel about each other and things of that nature. So that does bring a very interesting argument to be told. It could be something that get brought up. I don't know how far he would actually explore that idea though. You know what I mean? Because when you do that, again, this is like the problem I saw with My Hero Academia. They brought people that was in America and all that, right? They have their own American superheroes and everything, but it's like they didn't really expand any more into like America and their understanding of what their system is. Like, is it the same as the Japanese system? Like, what's exactly going on? Like, we don't have no real clue of what's actually going on with the world. Now, I do believe in Fujimoto's writing that he can make this work. So it's just a matter of like if he wants to actually put in the effort to really go that deep within the political aspects of Chainsaw Man, because it's all political at that point. If that's the case, you really want to get that kind of deep with it. So that'll be some international water situation, which would be very interesting to see. Not like he hasn't done that before. Actually, there is more to this than what My Hero Academia is, because I was just making an example, but Fujimoto has done a lot better when it comes to actually setting the stages and how the world kind of is a little bit here. We don't know everything about it though. You know what I mean? So yeah. They probably stumble upon some kid orphaned by yours. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. That's if they're lucky. God, it's like that. That's if they're lucky, because you saw the destruction and mayhem that happened here. God, prediction: Aki's brother is gonna show as a ghost and throw snowball at Yoru to save Pucci. What are you talking about? What? I don't know about that theory. I don't know if I can subscribe to that one. I don't know about that. I had near unlimited defense, so yours lacking on defense. Oh yeah, I mean, again, Tav, she accumulated that whole situation. Worked with the American government, work with the government to be able to set that stage up for herself to be unstoppable. You know what I mean? It took a minute. I'm pretty sure it wasn't something that was like an instantaneous situation. She had no way to manipulate everybody into getting the situation she had, which is a very favorable situation that made her pretty much near unstoppable. Yoru doesn't have that same kind of luxury, so there's going to be other things and other measures that will allow her to have different type of durability and things of that nature. You know what I mean? Like, we can say this for certain though. When it comes to destructive capability, she should have the highest level when it comes to the sisters. 100%, given that she is War Devil. Like, it would make no sense if someone else had more destructive capabilities than her. Like, unless it's like the Death Devil. That's like the only person that would probably trump that at that point, because it's full on death. God. Yo, welcome in, Dark Swordsman. How you doing? Welcome in. How'd you like the Chainsaw Man chapter? Yeah, we could have the ability to drain people's energy and take it for herself. But see, that requires her, again, to maybe potentially touch people or whatever the case is. Like, I feel like her ability might be more of a hands-on situation, and it's not something that is similar to like how Yoru is, or even how Makima is, right? Where they have like projectiles and other means of being able to do damage. Like, she has damage in other ways that she can actually inflict on her opponents. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't be surprised if it's something along those lines. I know they all should have some level of durability, if as they get stronger, and as more people get afraid of the corresponding thing that they are. It'll be an issue. It'll be an issue. Name an anime character for an edit. Anime character? I won't go with freaking Ichigo Kurosaki then. All right, there we go. I mean, I'll throw that in there right now. We're in Chainsaw Man, but Bleach is like on my mind right now. All right, I only have my mask in here. God, never mind. I'm about to show my mask off, but I can't even do that. The new Gundam reminds me of the final version of the Founding Titan. It really does, yeah. I can see that comparison. Like I said, the comparison with Attack on Titan in this is kind of uncanny in some ways. You know what I mean? Because people like, I don't think people really worship like the Statue of Liberty like that, but people worship the walls, and there's significance of the walls. You know what I mean? Just like the Statue of Liberty is very significant in America like that. So that there's significance there, and for it to actually turn around and be something that actually can hurt us, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. It's like the parallel right there between two goats. That's what I'm talking about. That's why Chainsaw Man still goat to this day. God, people always be saying like, man, Chainsaw Man ain't doing nothing. It takes a minute. But when we finally get there, look at the payoff. Look at the payoff. This is why, again, you read One Piece for the same type of thing. You let the whole arc build itself up, And then when it first finally gets that crescendo, bada boom bang, you eating good, all right? You eating freaking good right now, because we're eating good right now, Chainsaw Man fans, okay? So if you actually caught up with this and you know what's going on, I applaud you, all right? God, don't you drop this. No, not as big, yeah. Part 2 looks smaller and missing body parts. Yeah, exactly, right? Because that's like, it does look like he's missing body parts, so it's not as big. I don't think it is. As opposed to part 1, not sure on the scale either, but it looks lesser in comparison. It does look lesser, but I gotta double check on it to make sure. I don't want to say it is, because it's not really a fact just yet. But like you said too, there's parts of it still missing. So like with the regular Gun Devil, I feel like he was pretty much almost whole for the most part from what we've seen. So well, he really didn't have any legs either. But you know what I mean. God dang it, it's like I was floating. God. Like I was floating around, all right. Or it sounded like she was using gun and tank for the first time. I wonder if she can recycle the gun and tank devil. Oh, so you think it's a combination? I mean, she only said bang, and was only playing with one arm. So like, unless you think that she don't have to do that with the tank arm or with the tank devil exactly. I also am the impression that this is still just the Gun Devil is doing, because the Gun Devil can't do this. Like, the Gun Devil has literally, like, murked areas. You've heard the countless deaths that the Gun Devil has done. That's why he was a big deal in part 1 in the first place. Because his destructive capabilities is something that you can't really recreate, honestly. It's a very powerful weapon. There's all the hands and situation. Yeah, exactly. Sexual wall, Maria Liberty. He's stupid, bro. Back in volume 12, on the inside cover, we see Officer Yoru. The hair is covering the scars, so we can't see. Behind them is Destroyed City. Oh, so that's the connection. We did talk about that and how that. I feel like that was going to be something that was going to be brought back in some way, shape, or form. We did talk about that. We did talk about that when it comes to the cover. So this is it. Like, this is it. Maybe we might even see a similar shot even of that cover in the manga here in a second, given what just happened. Because again, this is like Saitama level of destruction. Think about it, right? You know when Saitama did that one like death looking punch over to Garo, but then didn't actually touch him, and then Garo turned around and there's a big massive hole. That's kind of what this is. Granted, I feel like this is a little bit even. I feel like this is even more destructive in some ways. I feel like it was even more destructive in some ways, actually. So I mean, this is a lot. Ujimo cooked something fierce today. Oh, he really did, man. I'm glad, man. I'm out here eating. We're all eating good right now. Very beginning of part 2, so this seems to be set up from the beginning. Like I said, look, this is what you do. This is how you set up your mangas, okay? Look, you gotta let the man cook. Let the man cook, okay? God, look how the Fallen Devil came through and said, I gotta make the main dish. It's gonna take a second, but we're gonna make it happen, all right? That Falling Devil was Fujimoto in disguise, okay? All right? He's talking about to make you a grand dish. You just gotta give me a second, bro. Let it simmer, all right? I don't use crappy parts to make my food, God. And of course, we're thinking that this actually looks like Jesus, right? I'm only saying this because I thought that Puchita was... Wait, you thought Puchita was the universe equivalent of Jesus? Wait, why'd you think that exactly? I'm curious what your thought process is on that. I'm kind of curious. I don't know. I don't know if it looks. I don't know if I would. I don't know if I can say that. I mean, I can kind of see where you're coming from with that. I don't know if that's an intentional detail potentially. I don't know. I can kind of see what you're saying though when it comes to the Statue of Liberty here. But I don't think so. I don't know. That would be interesting though, because then he's starting to mix freaking some religion in here. What I mean by recycling the gun and the tank devil, I meant that the devil are used and died. Can they be resummoned after they come back from hell? Theoretically speaking, it seems like you can always summon a devil given the requirements needed to get them back in the human world without it having to be like reincarnated in any way. So, I mean, theoretically speaking, yes, you should be able to do that. You should be able to. So if it does die, technically, you could. I don't know how the whole logistics of this works, unfortunately, because it's hard to tell right now. There's still no clear indication. Like, I'm making assumptions, right, that children died in order for this devil here, the ancient devil, to be here right now in the flesh, right? But I mean, that's like the only explanation we should have to be able to do this, unless the mirror allows him to walk through from the freaking human world into hell and back and forth. I mean, if he could do that. but that'd be pretty powerful and kind of scary at the same time because he's a primordial. He can't just be walking around and out and about like I want to have some crepes. Like sucker, what? You don't deserve to eat no crepes. Like what are we doing here? I don't know about that. It's hard to say. Level of destruction does match Aki's fight. He was leveling talent. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Tav. That's what I'm saying because like it is very similar. That's why like, it has to be the Gun Devil's doing because this is what the Gun Devil was capable of doing from before. He has done destructive capabilities of this magnitude with ease, even with ease. This sucker's not sweating about taking out everybody. Like this sucker was dropping bodies left and right. Okay. Only made difference. There were no buildings. Yeah, exactly. That was kind of protect them in some cases. I mean, I think there's still some buildings actually. No, there's still buildings. Yeah, and even buildings got turned into Swiss cheese and stuff. This is still more. Don't get me wrong. This still is more, in my opinion, from what I'm seeing, given that gap in the hole that we're seeing in these buildings. Because yeah, the right hand is the gun. Aki had the AK arm on the left. Oh really? Oh really? Interesting. That is a very good contrast, bro. What is Fujimoto? What is this? Like I said, this level of detail is actually kind of crazy. This dude kind of going in, bro. God dang. What I'm talking about, man. Probably not gonna happen, but imagine the public safety send out Aki's. You want me to get mad, don't you, huh? Bro, that's not gonna help the situation at all. Actually, that probably make Puchita mad, aka Dingy man. Like, bro, what? How dare you bring this body out here? But it's not impossible. We always thought Yuri turned into a fiend later on, right? There's no real confirmation for it, but there's a high chance that sucker will turn into a fiend. So I wouldn't think they would actually waste that body that Aki had. To be honest. He did have gun parts and other things about him, right? I wouldn't think they would actually waste that body. So I wouldn't be surprised if something along those lines was like just like thrown together to make like a fiend version of him or something. That would be so messed up, but it's not impossible for that to happen. I don't know if I want to see that though. That would be one of those sad moments of like just the manga here, and I don't know if I can handle that, man. I don't know if I can handle that. I don't want to sit there and freaking start getting all emotional on stream because I see my boy Aki here, bro. I don't know if I want to see all that, all right? Let's say throw Aki's course at your like a sack of potatoes, bro. Here, take this. Ha! But I mean, that would be stupid though. Don't do that because at that point you're like, oh, thanks. There's more guns, and then it fused with the arm or something. And then the arm gets all buff or something. You know what I mean? Now she can lariat people without and it explodes when she actually hits you on contact, bro. Like, do you want that? Do you want that to happen? All right. When he get hit with a lariat, a freaking clothesline, nah, sucker. God, we ain't Bradshaw, we ain't APA, we ain't doing that. God. But I mean, look, that idea isn't impossible. Like I said again, we have to have contingency plans upon contingency plans on any of the powerful devils that are here currently at this time. The fact that the aging devil is even here and is kind of working in tandem with some of this stuff, this is still by the design of the plan. I guess. I'm assuming this is designed by the plan. Like, Chainsaw Man is not supposed to be this incapacitated, so therefore we need to bring him back. But regardless, he needs to eat this devil. That was the whole plan anyways. So now you're in a position where you kind of have to eat me. So go ahead and bow down or chow down, I should say. So, I mean, where we're at right now, I just know the next chapter, as crazy as this chapter was, I'm actually anticipating next chapter to be even crazier than this. And that's weird to say. So, Fujimoto has stepped the game up. He has found a way to heighten the levels and put into a position where it's like, bro, what are we about to do next? What are we gonna do next, bro? I'm concerned. Like, this is good. So I gotta ask everybody though. Overall, when it comes to Chainsaw Man chapter this week, what do you guys give it for a rating out of 10? I've been thinking about this for a minute, and like I said, because I'm thinking that the next chapter is gonna be even more fire than this, I will give this like an 8.5 out of 10. I won't give it a 9 because this was a really good chapter, but I feel like the next chapter is going to be even better. So because of that, I'm going to give this 8.5. I'm going to give it 8.5. Yeah, this man give it a 10 out of 10. God dang. All right, God. This is a very good chapter, so I can't really hate on it. I do wish it was a little bit longer. Also, hey, for those that read Don, I got a like question. I just like random as heck, but I got a question real quick. I was hearing apparently when it comes to Don, it's a weekly manga if I'm not mistaken, right? And for it to be weekly, it still gives you like 40 pages. That's all I was hearing. Apparently, like, it's still like all the manga chapters They're always like 40 pages or more. Why is that? How is this guy doing that? Is the creator okay? Is that why that sucker took a break? Because like he's doing way too much on a weekly basis if that's the case. Because weekly manga is only like 15, 16 pages at most. You know what I'm saying? So what's going on there? I had one random question to bring that up real quick, because we will be reading Down later over on twitch.tv/Thabreakmaster along with Kagurabachi. We will be having that all over there and having our reaction live, and then you'll see the videos come up a little bit later up on the streams here. So I hope you guys are ready for that. All right, I hope you guys are ready for that. 9 out of 10 because no Ash. Tab, really? See, y'all like, oh, see, why you talking about freaking Asa Yoru's freaking crusty lips? And even, but see the booty. Look at that. Look at y'all. Well, look at Tab, not y'all. All right, not everybody. All right. Let's take the evacuated the area so it's possible. Asa's hands. I don't know about, man. Hold on a minute. Nah. You trying to make her feel better, but bruh, if I'm not mistaken, from what I just saw from that hole, where that? Yeah, look at this. You said her hands are clean? What explain this drop of blood. What is that? You see that? I'm pretty sure that's like blood right there. I don't know about that, bro. Some suckers got. All right, they got shot. All right, they ain't coming back. I don't know about that one. Her hands are not clean. They've never been clean. Her hands have never actually been clean. She killed Bucky, so therefore her hands have been dirty ever since then. I'm just saying. All right, guys. Writing's all coming together, and the haters are real quiet right now. Exactly right. Yeah, that's one thing I have to always say about this. Like, people got to remember this, and maybe they're not used to this. But if you're reading something on a weekly basis, things at times will be slow. Like, chapters can be very slow at times when it comes to on a week-to-week basis. It's very uncommon to see a manga continuously give us banger after banger after banger, and it's always like a 10 out of 10. Sometimes you get those exposition chapters because you need those things to really build upon your story, and you know what I mean? Now, I will say, I will always criticize this about Fujimoto. He does take too long with some of his setup, because it takes way too long to get to the point where we need to be at, but it does pay off at the end of the day, so I can only complain about it so much. But it is a problem. I mean, I'm not going to say it isn't, because there be moments where it's like, bro, you could have had both of these chapters into one and call it a day. All right, now we barely even move the plot. You know what I mean? So, like, there are those moments there, but at the same time, this is what we're talking about. This is why Chainsaw Man is as popular as it is. This is why we love Chainsaw Man to begin with. Okay? Like, come on, guys. God. Yes, that non weekly. A lot of the pages are yeah, exactly. How does he do that though, Tav? That's insane. And it only has like 2024, but for the first couple of chapters there was, oh right, okay, so he did slow down. Okay. I'm saying, like, is this man actually doing this like 40 chapters every time? Because like, how's he doing that? Like, you're gonna burn yourself out so fast doing a weekly manga like that. What are you doing? Definitely not 40 pages every, and I'm on chapter 100. Okay, thank you. Okay, that's all I need to hear. I was just curious. As for the blood dry girl, yeah. See, you forgot about that. What about her? Yeah, she gone too. Yeah, she gave blood. Not in the right way though. Yeah. Here's always go silent, prove wrong, plots, everything. Exactly, everything when it comes to media, man. I just feel like we're in a weird time where people want instant gratification. That's why people love like Netflix, and they want to be able to just binge watch and binge read everything that they possibly can, and not have full understanding of even what's going on a lot of the times. You know, that's literally the issue when it comes to the consumption of media. We talked about this a little bit before over on twitch.tv/Thabreakmaster, but it's the consumption of media that has kind of rotten our brains a little bit when it comes to the satisfaction of what we're looking for within our stories. We at this point in time don't have to actually wait a lot of the times for what the next page is or what the next chapter is gonna be, because it's already there. You know what I mean? Or this next, like when it comes to anime for that matter, it's like all on Netflix, and then boom, you watch all 12 episodes, all 25. They're all there, so you don't have to really wait for anything nowadays. And so people are becoming more and more impatient because their instant gratification is there. They want that instant gratification. That's what they're looking for. And then, like I said, you're probably gonna see some suckers right now even, where they'll come back and try to like read Chainsaw Man. They're gonna binge read it or something, and then they'll try to get through it. But they probably not gonna understand what they read. They're not gonna understand the subtleties that are actually going on with this. This is why this space for talking about Chainsaw Man is so big for me, because with all you guys here, it actually really helps. Like feeling some ideas, it helps me understand the story a bit more because you guys know the other details about it. Y'all put it all together. We all come together and learn some stuff when that stuff happens. Like Big Woke last chapter was freaking going in. You know what I'm saying? Tab giving out some good ideas. That's all giving out good ideas. Like this is what I mean. Like reading on a weekly basis allows us to have these kind of conversations, and we have a better understanding, a deeper understanding of the actual content that we are consuming. So therefore, we become better. When it comes to reviewing and when it comes to actually just consuming it at the same time. So, yeah, that's just a little bit of a rant. I will say that maybe that could have been a video at some point, but the consumption of media is our biggest issue, and is not our ally. Okay, you guys forget a lot of stuff he sets up. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I completely forgot about the Asian devil at first. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, because there's so much going on. And again, because of how long it takes them sometimes, you forget those little subtleties, you forget those details. But when they all come back together and you have, again, the community here to help each other out, it all blows our minds again, all right? Haters never apologize, just move and hate something. Yeah, they do, Tab, they do. That's why I'm just hoping that they don't come to Kagurabachi. That's the main thing here, bro. I ain't trying to see that. Don King for double page spreads, though. I don't know how the heck he's doing that, bro. But Don, keep it up, bro. Keep it up, God. Flashback was my favorite downport of the manga. See, I gotta see that. I didn't recognize the Age Devil until I mentioned the contrast. Throne. Yeah, I didn't realize it at first. I was like, is that the Age Devil? But I wasn't sure when I was looking at him. Yeah, that flashback is so good. Honestly, most of the flashbacks are very well written. Once you see Brother Boy, I'm talking, bro. Prediction for next chapter. Prediction for next chapter is just simply this: we're probably gonna see maybe potentially Fukushida Denji eat part of this devil, the Aging Devil. I don't think he's gonna go full in and erase him. I don't think he needs to even I don't think he even needs to do all that to get his body back. He just needs a little portion of what he has. So he probably will eat a little bit of him, which means there are going to be some people, some kids, unfortunately, getting got in this situation. But it's for him to at least get back up on his feet, and maybe he might have to evacuate the situation potentially. I don't know. I wonder what's about to happen with him, but we don't know. After that happens, I think we're going to cut away. More than likely, after he does take a bite out of this devil, we're probably going to cut away. See what the public safety is doing, seeing what the effects of what Denji just did to that devil, to those children. And that's probably going to be the chapter next week, actually. I have a feeling it's going to be something along those lines. Maybe there could be something else that kind of, like, maybe we might see something when it comes to the part of, like the tank of Asa. You might see a little bit of that, or might even see some, some introspective, like, thoughts going inside her mind of everything that's going on right now because of what she's done. She could have a Yuji moment, right? And just see all these bodies on the floor and be like, and just like start going crazy. Like that could also be something that could happen too. She's not a born killer or anything. So I mean, there's still a human nature inside of her. So there could be that happening to her. I can see that going down as well. So these are just some of the predictions I have for next week's chapter. I mean, what are y'all thinking right now? What are y'all thinking right now? Fumiko, wait, why do you keep bringing up Fumiko? Wait, you know what? I hope no. Let me not say that. Let me not say that. Because I don't actually hope that. I don't want her to get blown up like this. That's not good. I mean, she could try to fight. Maybe she can actually save freaking Yoshida or something. Maybe she was the one that saved Yoshida. Who knows? All right. That's a monologue chapter next. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, that could be it. I feel like there'll be more to it though than just a monologue. But like, I feel like we're gonna see a little bit of something. Maybe a little bit of that. A little bit of Chainsaw Man gobbling down. You know, things of that nature. See Denji stopping Fukushida from eating the Age Devil. Oh, really? Denji has never hurt people on purpose, except Aki. Yeah. I mean, you do have a point there, Tab. You do have a point. But he's in a very sticky situation, though. So it makes you wonder if he's actually going to take that, though. Because, like, I mean, how else is he going to really revive himself? He only got a little bit of blood from the Age Devil. So I do wonder. I mean, he did hurt the other devils, theoretically speaking, but see, that's the thing though. He would know about that because he did explain it. I wonder. Like I said, this is more of a stay tuned situation. I am very curious what Fujimoto's gonna do here. Yeah, he tried to save the children. The gun makes people lose a finger. What would the tank fire required for people to lose? That's a very good question. Well, I mean, maybe their whole bodies, because I mean, they have to. Usually, when you're messing with a tank, you go inside a whole tank, right? Like it could shoot a whole body, like a whole human potentially. So it's not even just a finger anymore. It's the entire being of a person. That could be the case here. Maybe. I mean, I feel like there could be some other different requirements though within a tank. That could be something that they can be utilized. I'm not sure yet though, because that is a good thought process though. Rize will show up and save Denji. She won't. Well, look, Tab. If you're correct, we'll give you a big shout out for it. Okay, we're gonna give you a big shout out for it. All right. Go in the higher realms. I was being summoning the Aegis Devil. Interesting, really. Well, we're not gonna get Fumiko POV, all right? I'll say that much, darn it. Get that idea out of your head, all right? Well, if eating a primordial devil blood will give him a power up. I doubt it. I don't think that would be the case here. I mean, he's probably eaten some primordials before in some way, shape, or form. I mean, this is the chainsaw devil we're talking about at the end of the day. So I don't think so. I don't think that would change anything when it comes to a power up. I mean, it would be interesting, but I don't think that would happen. Nothing really indicates that he gets a power up depending on the type of blood he takes. You know what I mean? We haven't seen that. He ain't freaking. He ain't Kirby, all right. He ain't Kirby out here. When he sucks something up, he becomes that. Like that. It don't work like that. I don't think, anyways. Yes, less kids are being born. Meanwhile, the wealth and power remains. Contrasted with the same handful of geezers up top who refuse to let it go. That is also true, and that's why they're out here like, let's just kill more youth for some reason. Because like, what? Like, this crap is crazy, man. Like, this story is actually insane if you really think about it. Like, what Fujimoto is doing right now, and just some of the what's the word I'm looking for? Parallels to like the real world of what this is. That's why it's so weird. Anytime he starts delving into like stuff like this and it goes into like the American aspects of things, it's very interesting when you see this. You know what I mean? Like, there was a picture I saw a while back, actually. Remember, there was this like art he did, Fujimoto, about like Captain America's shield on the I think it was on the Gun Devil. It was on his devil though. And it's a very interesting like image for what I guess he views as like patriotism in America, you know. So it's very interesting. I will say that much. Yeah, some of the fall devil and nothing happened. Yeah, see, okay, exactly. Yeah, it's like I didn't think that would do anything, right? You know, give him a boost. We've never seen him eat a prime one, at least not in this form, anyways, right? Because I don't think. Well, like I said, I don't think he was eating the devil in this form. Is the thing here, because he's in the full Buchita form. So I still doubt it though. I still doubt it. I just really don't see that being the case. I don't know. So I'll leave that to our imaginations at this point. But all right, guys, I need to get out of here. In the next like 30 minutes to an hour, we'll be back back streaming, and we'll be over on twitch.tv/Thabreakmaster. One more time, we're going to be saying this. We're going to be doing Kagurabachi and Dandadan, hopefully. Also, apparently, it's going to be my Twitch anniversary. So, my affiliate anniversary, I should say, my Twitch affiliate anniversary is actually today. So, maybe after reading those chapters, if we have enough time, maybe we could do a little something. Maybe we can react to some videos. Maybe, I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, we can do a little celebration or whatever the case is. So, there's also that as well. Thumber, how you doing? What you told me to stop? What is that? But thank you for the shout out. Thank you, Ace, for putting that there. There's a couple of carriers in the Discord. Yes, I know. I saw apparently freaking Ghost of Tsushima's getting a goddamn sequel. Huh? I look forward to it. I plan on looking at it. I didn't see the whole trailer. I just know a little bit about it. So I was like, bro, I need to see that trailer now. I'm hype. So PlayStation, you did a good job. You guys did good. Thank you guys for all being here. Guys, if you guys can real quick, like this stream. It helps with the algorithm build. It pushes out to more people, so more Chainsaw Man fans can come up in here, have a conversation and more of a discussion, theory craft, all that kind of stuff, right? Like, these type of streams always help be able to understand Chainsaw Man better. So if y'all can like it, it really helps with that. Subscribe if you guys haven't. All right, we do this anytime Chainsaw Man comes out. So if it comes out next week, you're gonna see my face yet again. All right, I will not fail you on that. Even if I'm moving, you will always see me do a Chainsaw Man review. No doubt, all right? Whether it's live or not, it will always happen. That's how dedicated I am to Chainsaw Man. All right, guys. Drink goddamn water. Take goddamn vitamins. I will see you guys in the next one, all right? Until then, people. Breakato! You already know. You already know. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that, Thumper.